Okay.
We're about to go live, but before we do, we had guests CJ Sparks
That was
and
so much fun.
Kennedy Summers.
What's up, Rose?
You can listen live tomorrow, or you can go to Playboy Radio's fan page and see their episode right now. They will be here on Playboy Radio, powered by Dash Radio, doing their show very soon, and I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to hear you guys. All right, wait, I gotta come give you a kiss. Goodbye. We don't have to do that on camera, but all right. And there's Pockets. It's up to you guys. I'm waiting to hear from the time slot, and I didn't know when you guys wanted to start.
Yeah, tomorrow.
So-
Tomorrow's Monday. Or
Tomorrow's Tuesday.
I thought we were gonna
Mondays or Tuesdays?
Yeah, Monday's what you guys wanted.
Yeah, Monday. It was so wonderful to meet you as well. Thank you so much. Thank you so
So great
much,
to
you
meet
guys,
you.
for having us.
Oh,
Thank you.
our
That was
pleasure.
so nice to
Text me, let's hang out.
It is.
We'll do that more. I'm going to do that with you guys a little more just to get you
I heard
ready.
like that. Yeah,
we will
maybe
be in
once or
Vegas.
twice more.
Yep,
Come to Vegas.
absolutely.
That was
Okay,
really nice.
What date? Send me the dates. I'll come.
Yes, I'll ask my couple
The Tom's just offered me a room too.
All right, you
got
gotta
the
do
Nine.
press.
They probably
Go
give you
live.
guys one too.
Right on, brother. You're the man. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I
Have a
think
good
we're just gonna
show.
SLS
Thank you,
this
guys.
time. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, Facebook Live. We'll be there in a minute.
We'll be in Vegas. It'll be fun.
Okay,
We'll
so
just say
celebrating my
goodbyes to
birthday.
these beautiful
So
ladies.
Celebrate with us.
That'd be amazing.
Thank you.
The new club. No, you're okay. We'll just get you guys on camera there. All right. Say goodbye. New looks great, Kennedy. Old look great too, but the new ones look great.
I'm so
Yes.
jealous.
I want to be in the new
You know what I'm gonna do now.
I know.
Let's go do it together.
All right, you and Holly do it together. I don't mind.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I really want
Booby
to.
booby bubby.
Yeah.
Booby buddies.
Booby buddies.
We'll massage them. We'll make sure they come out okay.
Okay.
You
Generally,
guys are
Farrell
so
and
funny.
Summer Altus too.
Oh,
You guys
really?
are
They
so
did their boobs.
Wow.
I
I really do want mine. Probably get a better deal.
2 for 1.
Yeah.
I love referral fees.
Playboy Radio is
Yeah,
on
right?
live. Keep talking, you guys. Keep talking. This is Modern Love, powered by Dash Radio. We got Kennedy Summers and CJ Sparks just leaving
Thanks again.
the studio.
Thank you so
But if you're
much.
watching on
That's- I really
Facebook
wanna
Live,
hear
you'll
you.
understand why Pockets is not sitting down yet. I had to sit down because my erection is showing too big. Too much erection here. What an incredible time. It's great to be back in the studio. Do you mind coming back over here, my love? No. All right. We did a pre-recorded show because Kennedy and CJ unfortunately couldn't stay with us during the 2 p.m. hour, so we recorded at 1 p.m. You can look at that on Playboy Radio's fan page. Pockets is sitting down. You're showing a lot of cleavage today. I like that.
Really?
I do. It's sexy, baby. This is Modern Love. If you're watching on Facebook Live, remember to go download the Dash Radio app on any iOS or Android device. It's free to download, it's free to listen, and it's commercial free. So thank you for joining us. Great to see Amanda and Joe, Daryl Watts, everybody, Manuel, Matt, Kelsey, everybody. We say hello, and that was the beautiful Miss Kennedy Summer, December 2013 Playmate. She's a hottie. And Playboy's Playmate of the Year, 2014 Playboy Playmate of the Year.
Yeah.
And CJ Sparks is a 7-time international
Wow.
Playboy Playmate. So incredible. They're going to be hosting a show here on Playboy Radio.
What does international mean? Like she's all over?
So
or is
she's-
it like specific?
She was not a Playmate in the U.S. She's a Playboy model for the U.S. A Playmate
Okay.
is the centerfold, as you know.
Yes.
Everyone else is a Playboy model. You have been a 3-time Playboy model.
Yes.
By choice, you didn't test for. There's a different, not test, it's written, but
I peed on a stick.
you peed on a stick. Different things to do if you want to be a Playmate here in the U.S. That's, I guess, the best way to explain it, my love.
Gotcha.
Does that
That's
work?
awesome though.
Does
She
that make
gets to
sense?
travel. I mean, both travel like crazy.
They travel like crazy, and beyond that, they're great women. They're
just good hearts.
that you know what, that's the best way to put it. They have big hearts, not just big breasts.
Yes.
Big
So
hearts.
jealous.
Well, Kennedy just had hers redone.
I know I got to touch them.
Is that what bothers you, or not bothers you in a bad way, but you know?
They look amazing and she doubled the size. I want to.
Hold on. You got to touch them.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I didn't get to
Off
see that.
camera.
I didn't get to see it. I know. And you guys are telling secrets
I
off
mean,
camera.
it's not really touching when you're just feeling the implant of. So you appreciate the work.
There was no enjoyment on your part, baby?
Not at all.
That's too bad. I would be enjoying myself too, touching Kennedy and
Yes.
CJ and you all at the same time.
Yeah.
All at the same time. I know Kennedy's into men. I don't know if she's as, and that's okay. I don't know if she's as into me, but I know, I believe she's into me.
You're a handsome man.
I am a handsome
I would
man.
have married you if you were.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And Kennedy is very dominant, or more controlling, as she says, and I'm very dominant. So it'd be interesting for all of us to play together, I think.
Yes, it would.
For many reasons.
I think we should find out.
For many reasons. It'd be really interesting for all of us. What the hell did I just do? I don't know what I just did.
Oh, wow.
Hopefully I didn't
Technology,
screw
right?
Yeah, I'm hoping I didn't screw something up.
So guess what's this week?
Your birthday is Friday, my baby, my baby. Sean and Hannah, we miss you. We can't wait to see you in a week. We're going to see Sean and Hannah. We have a huge announcement to make. We weren't able to make it last week because everything wasn't signed. But with great pride, completely humble, we are opening
Our own club?
We are opening our own swinger lifestyle club.
Yes.
It will be the only exclusive VIP swinger only lifestyle club in Las Vegas. We are a club within a club. By that we mean our day pool parties will be, our area holds 300 to 500 people. It has 2 steps leading up to the raised area with lawn chairs and day beds and cabanas, all first class, all VIP. Our guests will have access to everything, but the guests that are at the day pool of the other club cannot access our area. Also, our club inside, we'll announce the name very soon. Our guests will have access to everything that the other club has, but those guests at the other club cannot access our club.
Right.
There are already 2 swinger clubs in Las Vegas. They are nice establishments. They cater to couples, single women, and single men. We decided single men did not need another club.
Right.
So our club, gentlemen, we're not trying
Bring
to,
a lady.
bring a lady. There are 2 other clubs in Las Vegas already that you can access. We want to open the first permanent swinger club in Las Vegas that is for couples and single women. And we are very proud to have this opportunity. We are working with amazing people, both in the club and good people outside of the club to help make this a huge, successful, not just launch.
It'll be huge.
It'll be huge. But year round. Summertime Fridays at the day pool and Friday nights at the club.
Yep.
Saturday nights at the club, and then Sunday the day pool. I'm just excited.
I am too.
I had to be
Super
in
excited.
Vegas. I've been a lot of meetings. It's been incredible.
Yep.
So Grant,
And I just found out that they're trying to make a bullet train from
they've been trying
here
that for a
to
long
Vegas.
time. There's some turtle. I'm not kidding.
No,
there's
no,
just
I know,
turtle
I know
family.
that, but they're trying to make a bullet train that's actually not a train in itself. It's
Right.
more of a tube that goes 750
Yeah,
miles an hour.
it's one Elon Musk is working on something like that from here to San Francisco
So we
too.
can get there in like 30 minutes.
A very, very smart man who is consulting with me came up with this idea of hiring. We'll pay for party buses to go from some major cities, LA to Vegas, San Diego, Vegas, Phoenix to Vegas, things like that. So we're going to be doing a lot of things. And Grant had said, thank you for couples only. You are welcome. It's, again, there's 2 other clubs. Guys, we're not trying to be jerks. You know us, then you would know that we're not being jerks.
No.
There's 2 other clubs. We will be the first that is only couples and single women.
Yes.
And we know there are a lot of wonderful single men.
And with our touch.
And with our touch. Definitely with our touch. We have been to some of the greatest clubs in the world. We're blessed and humbled that we're going to bring those fine touches to this club.
Yeah.
From the experience itself to, heck, I'm working on now that your cover charge, 100% of it will go to drinks and food.
Yep.
I mean, so you're going to pay to get in only because we don't want looky-loos.
Right.
But whatever the cost is to get in, you can drink it, you can eat it, or you can just say, hey, Holli and Michael, we just spent it.
Right.
But no, if you order a drink, boom, it's paid for by your cover charge, up to that amount of your cover charge, and anything over you'll pay extra.
Yes.
And stuff like that. So I'm very excited we can announce that. We'll announce more on the shows later this week. Can't speak high enough about it. We're doing our grand opening. Super excited. Our grand opening is May 26th, 27th, and 28th. We purposely moved it back to that weekend. You remember why, right?
Yes. Due to respect of others.
Dirty Vegas is doing an event. They do incredible events. Many promoters do incredible events. By no means are we, but that event was going on the weekend before, and we refused to launch on that weekend because anything that's good for the community is good for all of us. So why would we want to open and compete against an event that Plush has been in business for 12 years as of yesterday.
Wow.
They put on fabulous events. They're good to the groups that come in. They have a love for the community we love. And when talking it with one of my closest confidants, When he and I have spent, oh my God, countless, we talked this morning about it. There's no way we're going to do that to a group that has done so much for the community.
Right.
So we'll soft launch. People can come and check it out May 12th, 13th, and 14th.
Soft launch?
Soft, not soft launch. And then grand opening. All right, there we go. Very excited. Very, very excited. Grant, thank you for saying our touch equals first class.
Aww.
We will be in Rochester. We still will be doing workshops and appearances and broadcasting live around the world. We will just permanently be here on certain weekends. You know,
Yeah.
Club will be open at all times, but well, Friday, Saturday,
Friday,
Sunday.
Saturday, Sunday.
We're considering Thursdays.
Yes.
We are considering Thursdays. All right, more information to follow. Rochester, December.
December.
April.
Wow.
April 21st and 22nd. SatinSheetDreams.com will be there for the Rochester Erotic Arts Festival. One of your favorite festivals. You enjoy the
Violet.
Violent.
So hard. to
Violet
say.
and Violet.
Violet.
Yes,
Like the color.
Christopher Garcia wanted me to make sure to mention that a very smart person came up with the bus idea from different cities. Very,
Yes.
very smart, very handsome person with a very beautiful wife.
Very smart. Start partying the minute you leave.
Yeah, and he likes steak and lobster. I found out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this person also likes steak and lobster. Which
I like sushi.
You like sushi. All right, anyway, so SatinSheetDreams.com, Rochester Erotic Arts Festival. Last year, Pockets, first time ever you've done this. You ran topless down the hallway and we videotaped you slow-mo.
I did. It was fun. I
It
was
was
having a
great.
good time.
You were.
You almost got your tongue stuck on the ice sculpture.
I did almost get my tongue stuck on the ice sculpture and my tongue stuck in a few women's vaginas. But that's, hey, you know, that happened.
I didn't say the ice sculpture was a woman.
It actually was.
Yeah.
And you all dared me. You dared me. It was the last night to lick the ice sculpture's vagina. Nobody had touched it, I believe, since. So I did it. Sean and Hannah were there and made fun of me.
The Virgin.
Yeah, it was the Virgin. Kim and Rich from SatinSheetDreams.com were shocked. But we like to have fun.
Yeah.
Then we leave right from Rochester to join WildWomenVacations.com and the Playful Pussycats. April 22nd through the 29th. We'll be there the 23rd. For the 22nd through the 29th, I believe they have 3 rooms left in Jamaica at Hedonism 2. Give them a check at, check them out. Wild Women Vacations.
Give them a check.
Give them a check.
No.
Wild Women
Or a
Vacations.
credit card or...
Or credit card. Yeah, anything like that. Why not, right?
Yeah. Maybe
And-
there we'll have a good time.
We will have a good time. And then always a great time anytime you go, either Desire Riviera Maya Pearl or Desire Riviera Maya. And for sure, Desire Venice Cruise leaving from Venice, Italy.
Venice.
I know. Going to Bologna, 2 stops in Croatia, 1 in Lithuania, back to Venice.
Yes.
Go to desire-experience.com, and I was on the phone with them today. They have committed to, so if you're thinking about the Desire Venice Cruise, hold off for a couple days. They have committed to giving us a code. Now, we don't make money off of events we appear at because we do get paid to be there.
Yes.
So we will not take what's called an affiliate program from them.
I get paid. It's all mine.
It's all your money, honey. Anything that comes to our corporation goes to you.
Yes.
And because we don't get paid on bookings like that, other people do, and that's fine, that's fair, that's their business.
Yeah.
They had offered to give anybody that books and uses whatever code it is, we'll make it easy. Holli is difficult, Holli.
People don't know how to spell it.
Right. And we can't blame you. So anybody that books that with that code will get a lot of money off their cruise.
Yes.
So, and again, full disclosure.
And I wonder if people know that you can actually get off the boat at those stops and
Oh, yeah.
go
You can get
tour.
off on the boat, you can get off
Yeah.
the boat, but you'll
You
tour.
can get off the entire week.
Wait till you see the venues, the events that you and I came up with that they're going to do. We've been doing a lot of different events. We did some at Young Swingers Week that went over, when you can get over 200 people to get out of bed by 11 a.m. after a night of drinking until 3 or 4
Right.
partying and some having sex. I'm proud. The events were really, really good.
Yeah, they were.
They were just a lot of fun. So yeah, Desire Venice Cruise, desire-experience.com. But take a look at it. Don't book yet. Let us give you that code to get money off. Like I said, full disclosure, we do not make money off any of the events we tell you to go look at. We do get paid to be there. So full disclosure.
Yes.
Full disclosure. All right, there you go. And the club is ours in Vegas, full disclosure. Cindy sent me a text. It's great because
Cindy.
Chat. Cindy. I read something today on Facebook, and I found it very interesting. We talk about modern love being the mindset you need, the life you deserve. And somebody who's going to Dirty Vegas asked, and I found this really interesting, is this more of a lifestyle event or a swinger event? And so I kept reading.
Okay.
They explained the answer they were looking for. To them, a lifestyle event was more party, music, the costumes, the theme nights,
Right.
and having a great time. And sex may be occurring, but the party is first and foremost at a lifestyle event, according to them.
Yeah.
And a swinger event is sex is first and foremost, and then the party is secondary. So Dirty Vegas,
Okay.
to me, is both,
Right.
right?
Because it's Vegas.
Well, no. It's because Plus puts on incredible events, just like you go to the X Club.
Right.
Right, the xclub.com. They are, they put on these great theme nights where you can or not dress up. You can dance all night. But there were guests, actually they're X Club members, who said, if you want to have sex with other people, or if you want to play with other people, soft swap or full swap, set it up, and if you decide at 1 a.m. we're all going to go to this playroom, so what if you're scheduling it? The fact is, if you don't live up to that, odds are you're not going to play that night because you're going to get lost in the party of it.
Right.
Because the party is a lot of fun.
Which is amazing.
It's amazing.
Both are amazing.
So if you do want to play, that's awesome. Just make sure that you make it clear.
Yeah.
And don't be afraid to schedule. There were some couples that said, we agree. We like to, go to the pool, get our drink on for a little bit, go to the room and play with a few people, go back out, maybe have another drink, take a nap, and then get ready for the evening.
Yeah.
So people play differently, and there's no one right way to do it. But what do you
Don't
what do you
let
think?
other people tell you that there's only one right way.
Right. So lifestyle to me and swinging to me are interchangeable terms, but the way they
Yeah.
asked it, I thought was a very interesting question, the way they posed it.
I guess everyone has their own.
Well, I hear lifestyle.
theory or, I hear lifestyle. I think of probably the partying and the.
But I think of sex too.
Yeah.
I do. But they're
know.
saying, and again, I'm not disagreeing. They're saying they hear lifestyle, they're thinking party first, sex maybe. They hear swinger event, they think not guaranteed sex. Not guaranteed, but they're thinking sex and then a good party. And the party can come first, but the sex will be there.
Right.
But if everything's in, chemistry and all
I
that.
think both are a good time.
I
And
agree.
whatever tickles your pickle.
I agree. And at our club, it will be both. We will be an off-premise club, meaning you cannot play at our club. Now, we will look to get licenses to change that, but we will have, and I'm not kidding you when I tell you this, in Vegas at our new club, that is Holli and I, we will have a fleet of limousines and a fleet of party buses that will take you, we'll pick you up, bring you to the club, and then when you're ready to leave the club, if you're going to play or you want to go, we'll take you wherever you're going. So if people see that as a
It's
downside,
a great meeting place.
it
It's
is.
Great.
You can
Everything.
casually kiss, touch, that kind of stuff, flirt, foreplay, and then you go where you want to go, and we'll drop you off. In the future,
Because
we
every
are
woman
looking.
needs foreplay.
Every woman should need some. Well, Kennedy talked to us about not wanting a lot of foreplay.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
guy there and I got all mushy after having sex, and she said, "Choke me." And he said, "What?" She said, "Choke me. You're getting too emotional."
Right.
I thought that was awesome. She went up in my book.
She's awesome.
Yeah. So again, and that's another thing about Vegas too. When people throw events in Vegas, even you look at some of the other day pool parties that people go to, they don't section it off for swingers. Even if you get a cabana, there's still the GP, the general population around. So you're not sure who's going to be a looky-loo, who's going to try to touch or be inappropriate.
Because they don't know the rules.
They don't.
If you commingled everyone with the vanillas and the
Swingers.
lifestyles,
Yeah,
people
lifestyle.
that they don't know the rules. They don't know that you
No
ask
touching
before you
allowed,
touch
right.
and things like that. So I think it's perfect that we're sectioning it off because now it's just this is our environment.
Right.
We know the rules.
And not just section it off for, that's a little circle. No.
No.
Our area holds 300 to 500 people at the pool.
Right.
And then up to 300 people, we'll have 2 different rooms we'll use inside the club based on capacity. And Pocket, you're right. So that's what Vegas has been lacking, a place for couples and single women only that's also, you want to go out, because again, other than those 2 clubs that are there that are on-site play, everywhere else that swingers go in Vegas, we've done this too, you can't play there.
Right.
If they do a takeover at a hotel, Dirty Vegas is amazing. You can go to the rooms and play. And that's what it'll be like with us.
Yes.
We'll take you via limo and via party bus wherever you want.
Yes. It would
So-
be amazing.
Yep. And just go with the flow, like Chris says. So many moving parts in a hotel takeover, usually a long day and night. Not easy to coordinate. They prefer to go with the flow. Chris, that's why you're amazing. You're amazing. But I can't wait. We're going to be at Dirty Vegas. We can announce something about that soon. You and I are going to be there for Saturday. and we're making some plans with the Owners Plush to do something with the Dirty Vegas crowd, possibly Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday after Dirty Baby, after their events. So that's that.
Yeah.
That's that. I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited. We've been very busy with
super
this.
excited.
This has been not in a bad way consuming a lot of time. Thank goodness my professors have given me an extension on finals. It would be really tough if they hadn't. It would have been. Time Magazine had an article, baby, about...
They had an article?
Can you believe it?
It's crazy.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Saw King Kong over the weekend.
It was good. I thought it was good.
I thought it was good. Our son said that it was just action after action after action. And what?
He thought it was too all over the place.
Well, it was. They didn't give you any time to relax because
Right.
there's always something happening. And there's a theory called transportation theory.
Mm-hmm.
When we're at a lifestyle event, swinger lifestyle event, you're absorbing everything and you're transporting yourself into that world while you're there. When you leave, you know you're back to real life, right?
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. But transportation theory believes that whether it's a book, a TV show, or a movie, while you're viewing or reading it, you are transported into that world.
I totally agree with that.
But with King Kong, I agree. I see what our son is saying is it didn't give you the opportunity to get transported there because there's always something else happening.
It's like an ADD movie.
There you go. A lot of movies are getting like that. But so anyway, I understand. We were talking about it today. But let's get back to this Time Magazine article.
I'm not the one that brought up
I know.
King Kong.
What did you think of Brie Larson? I thought she was pretty, but I did. She's
He was a hottie.
that's Loki.
That's Loki from...
Yeah, not Noki, the food
Thor,
you eat. You might
right.
want to eat him, but that's Loki.
Yeah.
He looked good.
Yeah,
I
he
just
did.
don't know how his hair stayed so nice throughout
It
the
was
whole damn
all
movie.
perfect.
Always.
I mean,
All of
you
us.
get attacked by a gorilla and your hair's still freaking perfect.
Time Magazine article about 6 months ago saying monogamy is not natural, but it's nice. What does that say to you?
Monogamy is not natural because instinctually we're supposed to just procreate and have babies and it's for...
Well, remember when we
feel
first
good,
started,
too.
look at Sex at Dawn. Anthropologically, we didn't start out monogamous. We shared.
No.
It takes a village.
Right. But what
Monogamy.
did I say?
It's not natural, but it's nice. What do you feel makes them make that statement, but it's nice?
I think people think it's nice because they want to be loved by one person. They want to be needed and wanted. And
So you think that's why they say that?
I think they say that because it's hard to have all these people, especially for me. I don't love a lot of people.
Well, you and I aren't polyamorous. We're swingers.
No.
And we love polyamorous people, but we're not polyamorous.
Right, but I think that it's, for some people, it's just the stability of this is the person I'm going home to all the time. This is the person
Right.
that I call when I need something or when I need to talk. But I agree with that. That's why I have you. Because
Right.
we're emotionally there.
You and I are 100% emotionally monogamous.
Yes.
So our monogamy is emotional based.
Right.
Physically, we share each other.
Yeah.
And
But
that's...
I have great fun with you, but it's also fun to be with other people.
Exactly.
But I have no emotions for them.
Exactly. And that's how I look at it. So when I read that it's not normal but nice, is going along with what you said. It is nice to have that one person. If you're polyamorous, you might have more.
Mm-hmm.
But the monogamous couple who is open like you and I are, and we share ourselves as swingers, it is nice. I know that I have you to confide in, you have me to confide in. You and I raise our family together. We have our life together emotionally 100%, and then we share each other physically. So I understand where they say it's nice, but it's not natural.
And some people need that.
Right. So they say the distinct difference between non-monogamy based on anthropological evolution and swingers living in the lifestyle is that we seem to get, doesn't make us better, doesn't make us smarter, but we seem to understand that we can have our monogamous world with our partner, our dyad, if we want to call it, if you will, the two, and then also have sexual relations. I did have sexual relations with that woman, with others. That to me is what's even nicer.
Perfect combination.
Right.
For us. I'm not saying it's for everyone.
It's not for everyone. I find it gooder though.
Gooder?
Gooder.
That's the word. The official word.
Yeah. Another thing I was reading, not reading, but I suggested, you got Dirty Vegas coming up. You've got our club opening. There's clubs around the world, events around the world. We'll be, with Wild Women Vacations in Jamaica. We'll be with Set and Sheet Dreams in Rochester, Desire Dash Experience for their resorts and their cruise. Even if it's embarrassing, you should ask her what you want sexually when you're in a swinger environment. And if you're not a swinger, make sure you ask for what you want sexually if you're in a vanilla relationship or dating somebody.
So bottom line, you should always ask first for what you want sexually.
What do you think I do? I think you should. I think
you should. Otherwise, you're cheating yourself out of a wonderful thing.
Right.
And what if your partner does want it? I mean, if they judge
Wait,
you...
are you talking vanilla or are you talking swinger?
Either one.
Because when you're talking a swinger environment, you and your partner should be on the same page no matter what. But what about the other couple? How is the other couple supposed to read your mind?
That's when you ask for what you want.
Right.
Because you can't... I mean, it's great to just go with the flow sometimes, but if you don't tell them what you want, everyone is different sexually. And if you don't tell someone what you want, how are they supposed to know? They can't read people's
Exactly.
minds.
Chad said this, and Carrie Brown said this a long time ago. Who goes to the buffet to just eat one dish? You may want to try them all. And Carrie Brown had once said, just because you can eat everything in the buffet doesn't mean you want to make yourself sick and do it.
Right.
But if you don't go get that dish from the buffet, okay, you can't go take somebody to a swinger event, but if you don't ask for a serving, so to speak, because we're using buffet as an example, then you might like, as Chris said, steak and lobster. But if you only ask for steak, don't
You're not
get
gonna
pissed.
get lobster.
Thank you.
Right.
And even if you're shy and somebody's not into you, it's not rejection. Just move on to the next one.
Yeah.
You got your emotional attachment, hopefully, to your partner, and this is just sex.
That's the great thing about the lifestyle is you can move on.
You can move on. That's the great thing about a buffet.
Yeah.
If you didn't like the way one thing tasted, go taste another.
Right.
That's what I say. Go taste another. What do you think?
I agree.
I don't know. I don't know if you agree. Are you just saying you agree?
I totally agree.
You're just BSing.
No.
We got on air a few minutes late because it was hot watching you and Kennedy and CJ just hug it out.
So sweet.
It was so sweet. You guys were just hugging it out, and they're both amazing women hugging. I had to. So they're hugging me and they push their body, like we all do. You push your body gently against each other. I had to pull my pelvic region away. I was getting an erection.
Nice.
And then Kennedy's breasts and CJ's breasts and your breasts are so big that it's hard to get close to you, and so you push your pelvic area into each other because they're just nice people like that. And I'm thinking, God, I love you too, but I don't want you to feel this erection.
It's just inappropriate when you start humping their leg.
Hey, I stopped.
Right.
I stopped. I didn't.
The first
keep
time.
doing it. I didn't keep doing it. Because I like them both. They're good. We've known Kennedy for a long time.
Yes, we have.
Since she was Miss December 2013, and we had her on the show, and she's very open and she's very honest. Talked about her first husband after getting married. They didn't have sex for 7 months.
That's nuts.
And then he believed that she was going to do things, and then he went out and started hiring prostitutes and stuff like that. Transference. Go watch it on Playboy Radio's fan page.
You're going to do it to me, so I'm going to do it to you.
So I'm going to do it to you. I mean, she talked about it on air. He was hiring prostitutes
from
8 hours away from Craigslist instead of just talking to her.
Right.
She divorced him.
She could have given him all those things if he would have just asked.
Would have just asked.
That's crazy. People are so they're so afraid to ask their partner what they want, but they are willing to go behind their back and do these crazy things.
And it's so hard. Not my penis. I mean, why go through all the trouble to lie and go behind your partner's back when you can just ask?
What's the point of getting? I mean, what's the point of being in a relationship?
If you're gonna lie.
If you're gonna lie.
And cheat.
Yeah.
I agree. Alan, thank you very much. We can't wait either. He says the Vegas Club is going to be great.
It'll be huge.
We believe it'll be phenomenal. We're really excited about it. We do commit. I know you do. We do commit. And Cindy, thank you. Chad, but I call you Cindy. Everyone, Chris, thank you everyone for saying that we do it first class and we'll continue to do it first class. And we look forward to feedback too. Mm-hmm. But yeah, Kennedy talked about it. She wasn't jealous. She just got angry.
Yeah.
So she divorced him. She didn't go and sleep with anybody. She divorced him, and then she decided to be like that.
Yes.
I like that. What's the difference then between secrets and betrayal? That's a tough one.
Betrayal, I feel, is more your because you can have certain secrets.
Right.
Like good secrets, like birthday party secrets, or take you to dinner secrets, and things like that. That's
by the way, you know we're going for Mexican food on your dinner.
I know.
Right.
My birthday.
Yeah, your birthday. We're celebrating in Vegas. The following week, Sean and Hannah are flying in, so we're celebrating your birthday in Vegas. We're doing a little insider preview. Anybody in Vegas, April 14th, send us a message because we'd love to invite you to the preview for our club. It's not an opening. It's not even a soft launch. We're just doing a preview.
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
What was I saying?
Secrets and betrayal.
Secrets, betrayal, I feel like you're doing it on purpose. I know secrets are on purpose too, but I feel like betrayal is far worse than secrets.
Right. Okay, so...
But that's not just my opinion.
I agree. I mean, one of the things I ask myself is, if I feel I can't tell you something, I have to ask myself, why?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, and you're probably doing something wrong. Either way, you're probably doing something wrong unless the secret is a fun secret.
Randy and Kelly said, betrayal is hurtful. Right? Betrayal is hurtful. And I agree. Secrets may not be hurtful.
Depending on the secret.
Depending on the secret, but betrayal is definitely hurtful.
I feel like betrayal is a conscious, like, you know how you have, like,
betrayal, you're consciously doing it. You're making a conscious decision.
You're consciously doing it.
Right, I see what you're
saying.
saying.
And you know it's going to hurt, but you do it anyway.
Right. Okay, that makes sense. That absolutely makes sense. Someone's asking, where do you... We actually broadcast. We're in Los Angeles in the Playboy Radio Studios. When we do broadcast from Vegas, we will do it from our club during the day at the exclusive VIP swinger experience pool party. So we will broadcast a couple times on Sundays from there. Maybe Fridays, we don't know. But Sundays for sure. Okay, so I agree betrayal can be very hurtful because you're consciously doing something. A secret, I'm trying to think. I don't know that I have any secrets from you simply because if I have to keep it a secret because I'm surprising you, that's one thing. But if I feel I have to keep it a secret because it's going to hurt you, then why did I do it?
Yeah.
You know, I met these two interesting women on the plane flying to Las Vegas last week. I tell you about it.
Yeah.
Not because I was worried about someone else telling you, but because I couldn't believe one of the girls and how ridiculous, or the friend that was sitting next to me was wonderful, amazing, sweet as can be. The other one crazy. But me not telling you would have just been me forgetting because it wasn't relevant.
Right.
So, but when you purposely, I think that's where betrayal comes in, when you purposely withhold information because you think you did something wrong.
Yes.
So what about a sin by omission? My grandparents used to tell me if I didn't tell them something, even if I forgot, I was sinning by omission, leaving a little bit out. I was sinning by omission.
If you know you're leaving it out, then yeah, you're sinning by omission. And
right.
You're giving enough details to where they feel comfortable, but you're hiding the main parts.
What about what Alan said? Some secrets need to be secrets if it's something in the past that needs to stay in the past.
What needs to stay in the past?
Hold on, before you knew somebody, before you knew your partner, what if it's something that you did or that happened to you or whatever that has no relevance per se right now in a relationship? Swinger or vanilla?
I don't think that's a secret so much as it's just the past.
Right.
And, I mean, we don't have secrets from each other. We tell each other everything.
When we remember.
But I understand.
But when we remember,
yeah,
we do.
I understand some people are like, you know what, that's not relevant. It's never going to come up in my life again.
Right.
If you have a fear that it is going to come up in your life again, you might want to tell your partner. Just because, what if it's like, oh, here's your child from 17 years ago.
Well, that's the thing. If I knew I had, our daughter teases me, our son teases me, do you have any other kids? I said, not that I know of.
Right.
I mean, not that I know of. You never were in a coma for 9 or 10 months, so you know you don't have any other kids.
But it wasn't your responsibility to tell me every single name of the people that you had sex with, because that's not relevant.
Or even where I had sex.
Right.
There was one thing.
Things like that is it doesn't matter.
Well, remember the time on my Facebook you read from a woman I went to college with, and she and I ended up having sex a couple times. One of them was in the shower, and she reminded me of that situation.
Yes.
And I wrote back, I'm like, yeah, that was a great memory. Mm-hmm. I wasn't withholding that from you because I didn't remember it until she wrote it, and then you noticed it just because you were looking at things. You weren't spying on me. You just noticed a few things, and then you saw that, and you asked me. Mm-hmm. But should I have gone out of my way to remember that? I mean, that wasn't anything that was relevant between you and I.
No. I mean, that wasn't...
And I didn't delete it or hide it from you.
No, it was irrelevant because, you've had sex with a lot of women.
Yeah, that's true.
We would have
I've had sex with a lot of women before you and since you, because we play with a lot of women.
But, that wasn't relevant, that part.
Cheating also. So we look at secrets and betrayal. In the lifestyle, it makes no sense to me to begin with cheating.
No.
In the lifestyle, I've heard people say, well, my husband did it like this or my wife did it like that, so I just went and did it. Why?
Yeah.
I mean, you have your cake, you're eating it too. What do you need someone else's cake for?
And why are you hurting and dragging someone else down with with your bad decisions if you're cheating?
And your betrayal.
Yeah. You tell your partner up front, this is how you feel. Tell them your needs and wants. If it's a need, then your partner either needs to understand and go along with it, or you need to separate.
Right. Alan clarified a little more, and I completely agree, and I believe he's saying what we're saying. Meaning, hey, what's up, man? Meaning, some people, it's not like there's a window there they can look in, you know? That's funny. Anyway, I don't care, you know. Meaning, some people are not proud of things they've done in their past. Totally understand. He said his wife knows just about everything about his past. That she should, they've been together they've been together 19 years.
Wow.
Chris was saying the lies and denials that are used to cover up the transgressions is the betrayal. And he's right.
Yeah.
You start lying more to cover up betrayal.
And you're not protecting anyone but yourself.
No, right.
You're not protecting your spouse because you don't know how they're going to act. So just be upfront and honest.
Be honest.
People,
It's so
oh my
much
God, it's so much easier.
And again, especially in this lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know, especially in this lifestyle.
And it does happen.
Absolutely.
We're not immune to it.
No, we've been at events, blessed to be at events around the world. I've gone to bed early, you've stayed up. You've gone to bed early, I've stayed up. I trust you. I don't even ask you what you did the night before because
you know I'm watching.
No, I mean
my shows are pinning.
No, I'm saying if you were out talking to
gotcha.
Hannah or
Right.
friends and things like that, and I'm in the room sleeping because I'm tired or I'm not feeling well, and the reason I don't ask you, baby, isn't because I don't love you. And it's not that I trust you more than other people trust their partner. I just know, I'm confident that if anything happened you feel I should be aware of, you'll make me aware of it.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
Yes.
And I believe you feel the same way.
I do.
All right, that's good. If not, just pretend.
Because if I don't trust you, then we shouldn't be together.
Right, or you'd be saying, well, I don't want you to leave the room.
Right.
You know, take just now, Young Swingers Week. What a great week that was. You got the flu a couple days in. And, you know, Sean and Hannah were there before they got there, and I was out hanging with our friends and things like that. And again, I mean, I share with you what goes on. Some of the conversations were funny. So I love sharing them with you because I feel I'm including you. That kind of stuff. Cheating isn't always, though, kissing, touching, or flirting. Actually, I don't think flirting is cheating, but kissing and touching can be cheating.
Yes.
But it can be a lot more, too. You know, if you're cheating emotionally, so
Oh,
flirting
yeah.
is flirting.
Yes.
But if you start sharing intimate, private details with another person that you're not sharing with your partner,
that's emotionally cheating.
my question is why? Right, that's
Yeah.
emotional cheating. If you got to delete text messages or emails so your partner won't see them, you're already there.
Yeah.
I truly believe you're already there, and it's not go time, it's whoa. Slow down, say no, start over, figure out what's going on time.
Yes. But
What
that sounded bad. What I was going to say, don't get to the point to where you're going to get caught.
Right.
You should be upfront and honest to begin with.
I agree, and Randy and Kelly and a lot of other people are saying the same thing. Why cheat when you can just ask in this lifestyle?
Right.
And if your partner's not interested in the same thing you are, don't look down on them. Don't go behind their back. Communicate with them. Because what he or she may say no to today, they may say maybe to tomorrow, quotes around tomorrow, and they may say yes to in future,
They
quotes
just
around tomorrow.
may need time to process it.
Exactly.
And come to terms with,
Yep.
okay, this is something that you want.
Yep.
And I'm okay with it if we do it a certain way.
Yep. We constantly advise when we're asked, go as fast as the slowest person in the relationship when you're in the lifestyle. You go to an event like Dirty Vegas, you go to an event like SatinSheetDreams.com's Erotic Arts Festival in Rochester, you go to Jamaica with WildWomenVacations.com or Young Swingers Week. Go as fast as the slowest person. Don't force them. Do you agree? I mean, you can ask your partner to stretch their boundaries a little bit, but don't force them.
Right.
Because I think that spells doom.
I feel like that's gonna create resentment.
Yeah.
Because you're forcing your partner to do something that they aren't ready for or may never be ready for.
Well, they may be ready if you didn't force them,
Yes.
but because you forced them.
You know me. If someone
yeah.
tells me to do it, I'm like, screw you.
And
I'm
it
not
may have
gonna
been,
do it.
and it may have been something you wanted to do.
Yeah, but if you ask me, hey, how do you feel about this? Maybe it takes time to think about it, but if you tell me what to do,
I've been with you for almost 8 years now, and I've learned the hard way.
Yes.
Not sex-wise things, but just life-wise things. That no, Pockets, why don't we talk about this?
Yeah.
Versus, just owning a nightclub now, opening a nightclub now. You and I have had some serious, intimate talks.
Mm-hmm.
Because some nights you'll be there the whole time with me, some nights you won't. And my concerns were relating to our family, the time I'll be away from the family, the time you and I will be away, these kind of things. And so I like to over-talk things because I feel that if we, as a swinger...
You don't leave anything out if you overtalk.
Right. Well, you could.
Yeah.
You can't cover every what if.
Right.
can't cover every what if. One of the things we love about the websites, you look at Cassidy, KASIDIE.com. You look at Friend Finder. You look at Swingy, SWINGEE.com. And they have those drop-down boxes, right? So that gives you a lot of ideas of things to talk about.
Right.
But you could. You okay?
Yeah, I have something in my throat and it's driving me crazy.
You want me to help turn your mic up? Clear
No.
My pockets is clearing her throat right now while
Okay,
I do that.
I'm done.
I'm going to read what Alan said. I don't want to turn your mic back on.
Ah!
Look at this. I have all the control right here. I can turn her mic on or no.
I can just reach over.
If you want the lifestyle, both you and your partner should be in agreement. If you're not in agreement, then you shouldn't because someone will get hurt. Couldn't agree more. Jackson Frost, thank you so much. We're excited for you to see the Amazing Club too. I couldn't agree more. Goes back to what we said. Goes fast as the slowest person. Nothing wrong with being observers for a while. Nothing wrong with letting people watch you if you're comfortable with that. I think of the X Club and the first time we did an appearance broadcast and workshop there. And so many people afterwards sent us emails saying we wanted to meet you, but we were afraid to get out of the car. We were in the parking lot. So it's good that they didn't push each other. But the big thing to understand is at our club that we're opening in Las Vegas, at places like the X Club and Colette and Trapeze and Caliente, those places around the U.S., X Club is in Toronto, nobody's going to, A, force you to do anything.
No.
B, none of those clubs I just named will you walk into. At none of them will you walk into and people will be having sex right there on the floor in front of you.
Right.
They're designated areas, they're clean, they're sanitary areas. So you don't have to be afraid to get out of the car, and I'm very proud that our show has done a lot of talking about that kind of stuff so people understand. I know, they're having fun out there.
Wow.
They're having fun
Good
out there.
time.
I love it. I love hearing people laugh. I love hearing people be excited.
Yes, me too.
What do you think?
I totally agree.
Some questions that we got asked, we try to answer them as often as possible. I'm going to give one to you. You ready?
Yeah.
We actually did an interview today in the UK for a magazine called Bella. It's in the US too, but it was with the UK writer. It'll appear in the US and in the UK. And some of the questions she asked was, and this is one of the ones she asked. So it was a fun interview.
It was.
She had a
I
sexy
love their
accent.
accents.
Oh my God, that was a sexy accent.
Right?
Really sexy. Explain the love you feel for your partner and why it's okay to share them.
I'm supposed to answer this the way I would?
Yeah. Well, no, not the way I would. Yeah.
I didn't know if you were asking me. The love I
What?
feel for my
Honey?
partner is,
Honey?
I know there's no one else in the room.
There's no one else in the room.
The love I feel
Look
for
around.
my partner is, I'm in love with you.
By the way,
You're my
I'm your
best-
partner.
I know
Okay,
that.
didn't know if you knew that.
I'm in love with you. You're my best friend.
You are?
You're my closest confidant. And sexually, I mean, I don't know how to explain sexually because just because you're my best friend doesn't mean we have to have sex.
No.
But
being your
being-
best friend and your lover.
yeah, it's just a great combination of everything, and I wouldn't have that with anyone else.
I feel I can have great sex with a woman I'm not attached to emotionally.
Yeah.
But I feel the sex is the best, the most incredible with you because I am attached to you emotionally.
Yes.
So I understand where some people might not get it. Well, wait, so you're having good sex with other people, but you're in love with... Yes, we have good sex with other people.
Yeah.
And...
But we're not attached.
But
to
I'm not
them.
in love with them. I'm not attached to them emotionally. And even our friends, if we play with friends, or it's just a one-nighter, again, I'm not attached. I mean, our friends I'm attached to emotionally. You look at Sean and Hannah; those are family to us.
Yeah.
You look at Cindy and Letitia. And Chris and Marty. I can't. I mean, there's so many people. I can't name everybody, but I'm just seeing names here of people that we know and people we've gotten to know. Other names I haven't said because I don't know if we can say their name on air.
We know a lot of people.
Yeah, these are the people's names I know I can say. So I don't feel that I need to be in love with someone to have good sex, but I know that being in love with you makes the sex with you better than anybody else.
Yes. You better say that.
Okay, thank you.
I trained you
And
well.
the reason I'm okay sharing you is because I don't own you.
Yeah.
I am your dom, you are my sub in bed, but I don't own you. And when the woman from Bella, the author who's writing this article for the magazine, asked for more specifics, I shared that I can't tell you. She asked you about the first time and how you felt. And you shared after kissing a woman.
That I felt like I was cheating on you.
Right. And
I mean, it felt great, but I was like, oh my God, I've never done this before, and my man is standing right next to me, and I'm making out with someone else. So
And you've often said, you didn't this time, but you've often said, and I knew he was letting me.
yeah.
And I've said, because I want to make it clear, I didn't let you do it, and I know you know this, but I didn't let you do anything. I shared that I was okay with it.
Yeah.
And from that point, I'm not trapping you. I'm not saying, sure, go do it, and if you do it, I'm going to come back.
Some people do that, so some
Exactly.
people have that in mind.
Exactly.
And not word gets around, but someone tells someone, oh, this is what happened to me, and they're worried that it will happen to them too.
Exactly.
So it's hard going through that whole mind.
It's like a mind fuck.
Yeah, it is.
It is. It's a mind meld mind fuck. So sharing you, why is it okay to share? Because, well, sharing is caring. Variety is the spice of life. And I'm confident, not cocky, but I'm confident you're not going to leave me for somebody else. And if you do you know who I blame? You, not me.
Yeah, it's my fault.
It's your fault because I'm doing everything that we
Well, let's
said.
turn it around.
I'm doing everything we agreed to. So if you were to leave me, then I believe you screwed up. Not that I'm the catch, but we did everything we agreed to. You still left. Your fault.
Right, yeah.
You know?
No,
Yep.
Nothing's ever mine.
And Christine and Matthew said, in my humble opinion, I'm not sharing my partner. She is not mine to share. We are doing this together. Great way to put it. Actually, you're saying the exact same thing Holly and I are in different words because somebody, oh, you're letting them do this. No, I'm not letting them do anything. I'm sharing part of the physical side that we have.
Yes.
And Christine and Matthew, you're absolutely right. You're doing this together.
And it doesn't mean that you love me any less. It doesn't mean you love me any more. It's
Right.
just we love each other.
I talked about that too. You and I talked about that too with that author from the magazine, Bella, I think, Bella, Bella.
Yeah.
That
But,
I believe vanilla couples love each other just as much as lifestyle couples when they communicate. And sharing this together or doing this together, however you want to phrase it, the semantics of the word, is the biggest deal, is that last word. Together.
yeah.
Consensually together.
Yep. You're not
Alan's-
going behind anyone's back.
Right. Consensual non-monogamy. Right? Sharing, caring. Definitely understand what Christine and Matthew are saying. Alan said, my partner, his wife, is the closest person to him. She is his life and always part of him. And I do for her as she does for me in and out of the bedroom, one-on-one, her and I, and also when we swing. And that's, again, that's what we're saying.
Right, because you get those vanilla couples and they say monogamy is the only way to go, and me and my partner, blah blah blah.
But yet one of them
they're
might be cheating.
Cheating on
Yeah.
each other. How is that? How is that a togetherness? How is that a perfect union?
Well, exactly. That's why I believe there's what's known psychologically as the halo effect around monogamy. It's perceived to be one thing,
Right.
and it's not.
But under the rug or behind closed doors, it's not.
Hopefully they don't have a rug.
What if it's pretty in the room?
No, you don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh, that rug.
Yeah, hopefully there's no rug down there. I do like hardwood floors, just me personally.
Yes, I do too.
Me personally. Or trimmed. Trimmed. Was that? That's not shag carpeting. That's, what do you call that when it's really trimmed, real close?
Trimmed?
Yeah. Jason's saying if your partner is great at things they do in bedroom, the best thing is to let others experience that and just smile. Totally agree. You and I love asking if somebody did something to you that felt great or to me that felt great. You and I talk about it.
Yeah.
And I'm not worried if you can't do it because different is different, not better or worse. It's different, as Ross would say.
Yeah.
Right, as Ross would say. How did you first get to the point that you didn't feel jealous? Timothy's asking Pockets.
You know, sometimes I still get a little jealous. So it's
Right.
not that I've gotten to the point where I don't feel jealous. It's just, and if I do feel jealous, I tell you right away.
Right.
There are certain.
But let's not jump on the word jealous because I know what you mean.
But he's talking about jealousy.
Right. No, I'm not saying you. I'm saying listening. You know, jealousy is an intense word.
Communication. If you don't communicate with me, then I'm
Right.
obviously going to feel jealous.
Right.
But that's what he's talking about. Is
Right. How do you get past
that?
Well, not just okay. I believe Timothy's also asking, seeing me with a woman for the first time, or me seeing you with a woman or a man. Because guys, don't forget, you may be thinking, well, you know, I get why it's not jealous with a woman, but you must be jealous with a man. My bride here is more likely, if she were ever to leave me, for a woman, not for a man.
Yeah. I feel like if you, a lot of our people always have these build up these huge stories in their head, and this huge
Right.
emotional thing that it's gonna happen, and it's not happened yet. So they're just in their mind, they're picturing all these things and these scenarios. But unless you actually you talk about it and then you do it,
Right.
you won't know how you feel until you actually see it.
You said it. Cindy just said it too. Talk about it. Really comes down to talk about it. I know Cindy and Latish, they opened their relationship even more. I believe they go on dates, kind of hall pass situations and things like that. He talked about on air a while ago. So it's getting to those points where you can talk. And there have been times I've looked Pockets playing and I said, huh. And then within a split second, I said, wow. Okay, within myself, it'd be creepy if I said it out loud.
Right.
And again, jealousy isn't unhealthy if you're controlling your jealousy. Jealousy is unhealthy when it becomes an ugly green-eyed monster and you're out of control and you're blaming your partner.
Yeah.
It's not your partner's fault.
Right.
If you're feeling jealous, it's going on inside
No one
you.
can make you feel anything.
You got it. Now, if you share with your partner that X, Y, and Z causes you to feel a certain way,
Yeah.
your hope is your partner doesn't do it.
Yes, because if you tell your partner, okay, this makes me feel jealous, not that you're making me feel jealous,
But it causes me to feel
but it causes me to feel jealous, and your partner still does it, then there's a problem because
Yeah,
your
'cause-
partner's doing it.
Knowing that
On
it bothers
purpose,
you.
yeah.
Knowing that it bothers you. Randy Kelly said, it's confidence and security that you have within your relationship, no jealousy. I'm going to say that there can be a little
There can
jealousy
be
at
a little
times,
jealousy.
and a little jealousy can be healthy at times. I don't feel that you love me anymore if you're jealous. Some people said, well, I know my partner loves me still because they're jealous. No. They don't have to be jealous. You don't have to be jealous to love me.
No, that's
They said the
true.
lifestyle is for us, meaning them and us too. They love the friendships that they have developed, and they have the best life ever. I agree. This lifestyle does provide the best life ever, and they love to share it with others. Alan said when they swing, the thing they love is seeing what you can't see when it's just you and the wife. Not that they're... Okay, I got to read it like he wrote it. Sorry. When we swing, the thing we love is seeing what you can't see when it's just me and the wife. Not that we are not one, it's just the parts you don't see when you're loving intimacy. So if I can't
Like
see...
the parts you don't see.
Yeah, exactly, because it's inside. But I do. You and I love going over the spank bank material.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know, don't let it build up. Don't let it get to the point where you have questions you didn't ask because you're afraid. Ask those questions. Because you might really enjoy the answer.
Yeah,
You might not like it, but you might enjoy the answer.
but you'll never know.
And if you do get jealous, the way you keep it from blowing up is exactly what everyone's writing on Facebook Live. Talk about it. Communicate about it. Don't point the finger, because if you point the finger at somebody else, you got three fingers pointing right back at
Right.
you.
The problem I think people have is when they bring something up that's important to them, and the other person lashes out at them.
Negates it. Yeah, or lashes out.
Or lashes out, and then they're afraid to talk, and then it just becomes a wall
Right.
between you two.
So if something is occurring that troubles you, have a safe word. Some people think, oh, a safe word is stupid. Really? I think a safe word is smart if it can help you get out of a situation that can cause a problem in the future.
I agree.
You know, I'm not saying yell turtle, no. But if you have a phrase or a safe word, don't use a look. We had that on season 1 of Swing, the reality show we were on for 4 glorious years. And the woman got mad at the guy, well, I gave you a look. You know, if you would have said that to me, I would have said, honey, I may have thought you were constipated.
Right. It's gas.
It's gas. No, have a safe word to get in and out. You come in, Jules. It's all right. We're almost done.
Oh, it's okay.
We're almost done. Okay. She's so pretty. She's so sweet.
She's pretty.
And that's how you do it. You should be on the same page up front. If you're not, here, you want another one? If you're not,
I'm collecting them.
talk about it. Don't play until you have your rules and boundaries set. You go into it saying, hey, anything goes, you can get in danger.
Yes.
Unless you do have that safe word. It's okay. There are very few couples we know that can succeed like this, but Crystal and Mikey, who were on Suing with us for a couple different seasons, they are a couple that say, if we haven't discussed a situation and it comes up, we'll do it. We don't hold it against each other. If we like it, we'll do it again. If we don't like it, when we communicate, we don't do it again. What's wrong? You have to go to the bathroom?
I have to pee so bad.
Yeah, we've been on air for a while. Oh my God. Alan said, love you too, and loved you since we seen you on Swing the first time, but he has to go. I can't wait for the club. Can't wait to come to Vegas and see us. All right.
I have to go too.
You have to pee too. We'll close out the show in a minute. Great to have you join us here on Facebook Live. We are live also on Dash Radio, which is what powers Playboy Radio. It's free to go download the app on iOS and Android devices. Thank you to the over 9 million people that have already downloaded it. Very proud that this is the home for Playboy Radio. You can follow us on Twitter at SwingTime69. You can follow us on Facebook, Michael Pockets. Instagram.
Real Holly Pockets.
And again, big announcement. We're very proud. We will give you all the details as soon as we can, which should be sometime this week. Holly and I are proud to announce that we are opening the first, only exclusive VIP swingers club, day pool, and night in Las Vegas. We couldn't be more proud to be working with the people we are. We could not be more proud to have you come join us. By exclusive and VIP, we mean just that. It's for couples and single women only, because there are 2 clubs in Vegas right now that allow men. We don't need to be a third. You have to pee, don't you?
Oh my God, stop talking. I have to be so bad.
Join us Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern. And we replay a few times a day. Are you ready?
Yes.
Swing, swing. We love you, family. Pockets has to go pee now.
Oh my God. Peace out. Peace out.
Peace out. Do I tell Jules to come in?